Picture this. Every time someone buys a home and takes out a mortgage, there's a silent exchange happening behind the scenes. Money moves, contracts are signed, and a new stream of income is created. Not for the homeowner, but for the person who owns the paper behind that property. It's quiet, it's steady, and it's one of the most overlooked ways to build wealth in real estate. That paper is called the mortgage note, and today we're going to uncover exactly how it works, from the moment it's created to the moment it's repaid or sold. Hey, I'm Mario Pinar from Ritzel Notes, and if you ever wanted to understand how money really moves in real estate, this video is for you. Because while most people are buying houses, fixing roofs, or managing tenants, others are making money from the loans that make those houses possible. They're not buying the properties. They're buying the mortgage notes. And that's a completely different way to think about real estate investing. Let's start right at the beginning. When a mortgage note comes to life, imagine you're buying your dream home. You found the perfect property, but like most of us, you don't have the full amount in cash. So you go to a bank or a lender and apply for a loan. Once you're approved, the lender gives you the funds to buy that property. In exchange, you sign two documents: a promissory note and a mortgage, or in some states, it's called a deed of trust. Now, the promissory note is a promise. It's your commitment to repay the loan with interest over time. The mortgage, on the other hand, secures that promise. It's an agreement that if you don't pay, the lender has the right to take the property back. In other words, the note is the debt and the mortgage is the safety net. These two documents together form the foundation of almost every real estate transaction in the world. From the lender's perspective, that note is an asset. Think about it. The bank just lent out money, and in return, they're now receiving a stream of future payments that include both principal and interest. That predictable income. But here's where things get interesting. Banks don't usually want to sit around for 30 years collecting payments. Their goal is to lend money, make a profit, and then free up capital to lend again. So instead of waiting, they sell the note. When a bank sells a mortgage note, what they're really selling is the right to receive those future payments. The borrower keeps paying just like normal, but now the payments go to whoever bought the note. Let's say Bank A originated the loan, but then sold it to investor B. The borrower might not even notice much difference. They just get a letter saying, "Send your payments here now." But behind the scenes, investor B is now the one collecting that income. That's how banks keep their money moving, and how investors like us step in to benefit from those same cash flows. Now, not all notes are the same. Some are called performing notes. These are loans where the borrower is paying on time, every month, just as agreed. These are ideal for investors who want reliable, consistent income. Think of it like owning a rental property that never needs repairs, has no vacancies, and pays you every single month. Then there are non-performing notes, loans where the borrower has stopped making payments. Maybe they lost a job, went through a tough time, or simply fell behind. These are riskier, but they also come at a steep discount. And here's where the opportunity lies. A skilled investor can often buy that non-performing note at a fraction of its value, work with the borrower to modify the loan, and turn it back into a performing one again. Suddenly, that discounted note is producing steady income, and its market value increases dramatically. It's a win-win. The borrower keeps the home, and the investor earns a strong return. Now let's talk about something most beginners ask. If you buy a mortgage note, do you have to collect payments yourself? The answer is no. That's where loan servicers comes in. These companies handle all the administrative work, collecting the payments, managing escrow accounts, sending statements, and even handling late payments. They're like property managers for notes, except they manage paper instead of buildings. That means as an investor, you don't have to chase payments or talk to borrowers. You simply get paid. This is what makes mortgage note investing so powerful. It's truly passive. It's not dealing with clogged toilets or late rent or broken air conditioners. You're simply the one receiving payments, just like the bank. And because these notes are backed by real property, you have security that most other investments don't. But let's be realistic. What happens if the borrower completely stops paying? Remember, that note is secured by the property. That means you have several options to protect your investment. You can modify the loan and help the borrower get back on track. You can accept a deed in lieu of foreclosure when they hand back the property voluntarily. Or you can start the foreclosure process if necessary. In every case, you still have control because the property itself backs the loan. Now let's zoom out and talk about the bigger picture, the secondary market for notes. This is where mortgage notes are bought and sold. Much like stocks or bonds, banks or hedge funds or private investors trade these notes based on factors like risk, return, and performance. For instance, a $100,000 performing note might be sold for somewhere between $95,000 up to $99,000. That's close to face value because it's low risk. But a non-performing note might sell for 60, 50, 40, or even lower in that case. Investors can build their portfolios based on their goals. Some prefer stability, while others seek higher returns by taking on more risk. Eventually, every mortgage note reaches its end. When the borrower pays off the loan, refinances, or sells the home, the note is marked paid in full. The investor receives the final payment. The lien is released and the cycle is complete. It's a full journey from creation to cash flow to completion. And along the way, multiple parties benefit. The borrower gets a home, the lender earns interest, and the investor builds wealth. Understanding how mortgage notes work changes the way you look at real estate forever. Instead of thinking like a property owner, you start thinking like a lender. You stop worrying about the market swings, maintenance, or vacancies, and you start focusing on predictable, secured cash flow. That's what makes note investing so powerful. It lets you earn like a bank, backed by real property, without all the traditional real estate headaches. You know, at Ritzel Notes, we help investors understand this process, how to evaluate notes, minimize risk, and build consistent passive income portfolios. We believe that financial freedom starts with financial education, and once you understand how money flows through mortgage notes, you see why the banks always win, and how you can win too. Let's do a quick recap. Mortgage notes begin when a borrower takes out a loan and signs a promissory note secured by a mortgage. The lender can hold that note or sell it to another investor. Those investors receive the payments, whether the note is performing or restructured after a default. Servicers handle the paperwork, and investors enjoy the cash flow. Eventually, the note is paid off, completing its cycle. It's a simple yet powerful system that turns debt into opportunity. Mortgage notes are the quiet side of real estate investing. They don't make headlines, but they build steady wealth. If you ever wanted to invest in real estate without the stress of being a landlord, this is your chance to become the bank. You can start small, learn the process, and watch how reinvested cash flows grows your income over time. If you found this video valuable, Make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with somebody who's serious about growing their wealth. And if you want to learn more about how to get started with mortgage note investing, visit us at ritzelnotes.com. You've got free resources, guides, and opportunities to help you start building passive income today. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't just invest in real estate, become the bank.